Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for more Let's Play Trauma Center Second Opinion. In the last episode we finished off chapter 2 with 2-11 for the greater good. This episode we're starting chapter 3 with 3-1 New Beginnings. So let's go ahead and let's get it started. Today should be Derek's first day with Caduceus. Are you worried? I wouldn't say worried. We're down one doctor and one assistant. It won't be easy operating on without two of the best people gone. Derek has potential, but he's far from perfect. I wasn't able to send him to Caduceus without an assistant he's comfortable with. Besides, Caduceus is supposed to help us find a replacement staff. I see. Still, I don't expect Dr. Styles to be a selfless humanitarian type. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure? I suppose we'll find out. He's going to be surprised. I didn't get a chance to tell him about Sydney. Caduceus, an international organization seeking to eradicate disease. Caduceus USA is the American branch. There are additional branches in Europe and Japan. The U.S. branch specializes in researching anti-infection measures. It was originally established in 1980 as the top-secret offshoot of HHS, the Department of Health and Human Services. Once the organization went international, the central agency was renamed Caduceus USA. They authorized to act on their own outside government protocols. Derek Styles, you may come in now. Hello. Huh? Welcome to Caduceus USA, Derek. It's nice to meet you. I'm Sydney Casal, the Director of U.S. Operations. My brother told me a lot about you. I'm glad you decided to accept our offer. Sidney Casal, East 35, Chief Director of Caduceus. He dedicated his life to the study of clinical medicine after his wife died of a tragic illness. Oh yeah, I think Dr. Casal mentioned having a brother. I mean, it was an honor to even be considered for this position. Andy Thompson, would you come in as well? Yes, sir. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you too. You're young, but I hear you're hardworking and sharp as a tack. I'm looking forward to seeing what you both can do here at Caduceus. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. The Secretary of Health and Human Services should be here shortly. When I told him you were both coming today, he insisted on stopping by. He's in charge around here, so I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of him. Right this way, Mr. Secretary. Congratulations, Derek and Angie. I'm Richard Anderson. Well, perhaps it would be more appropriate to thank the both of you. Richard Anderson, current Secretary of Health and Human Services. After a long career in politics, he became the Executive Director of Caduceus. Thank you for accepting such a dangerous job. I'm told that operating on guilt puts the surgeon at risk too. And we still have no idea who's responsible for spreading it. But from what I hear about you two, you're up to the task. Scientific advances, DNA treatments, changing social environments. We live in challenging times, and it's our responsibility to research and develop treatments that ensure the stability of world health. What all this means is, I'm pleased to have you both on board. I hope you'll do your best and take your work seriously. Yes, sir. Caduceus USA Conference Room. And this is Dr. Clarks, our resident surgical expert. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. There's always room for improvement. Stephen Clark's age 42, Caduceus chief surgeon. He has a wife and 2 children. His kind demeanor has been a blessing and comfort to many patients. Nice to meet you. I'm Stephen Clarks. Nice to meet you, Dr. Clarks. This is our anesthesiologist, Dr. Myers. The name's Sybil. Nice to meet you. Sybil Myers, a well-respected anesthesiology specialist. She used to be a police officer, but left the force to practice medicine. She's intelligent and very spirited. She's kept her nickname from the force, Iron Vixen. You're from Hope Hospital, right? Isn't that Greg Casal's office? Do you know him? We went to med school together. He's helped me in a lot of ways. I'm actually the only person here who knew Sidney was his younger brother. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Of course, it's nice to meet you. Some of our staff aren't here today, so you'll have to meet them later. This will lighten our workload. What, think this will lighten our workload? Doubt it. Have you taken a look at the list of incoming patients? Oh well. Have you guys been working with a lot of patients here? The public isn't aware of this yet, but we're on the verge of an outbreak. Congress recently voted in favor of giving us a budget increase, but that won't be good enough. At any rate, we won't need you to start treating patients until tomorrow. So for today, let's get all that paperwork out of the way. Sounds good. Sorry. Sheesh, who knew filling out employment forms could be so tiring? It's pretty late. Yeah. Hey, why'd you come to Caduceus anyway? Does it matter? Well, I was just curious why you decided to join too. Dr. Casal recommended me. That's not what I meant. Before, you seemed like you knew something about guilt, so... Does it have anything to do with your father's disappearance? Not really. Caduceus has the newest technology and research material. I wanted to be here on the front line of modern medicine. It's the same as you wanting to become a master surgeon. I want to be a master assistant. That's really all there is to it. I guess that makes sense. We'll work hard together. The potassium chloride is ready. If we increase the sedative... Huh? Sounds like someone's on the phone. Derek! Gotta run. Yeah, I'll get back to you, dude. No way! Tyler? No way, no way! You seriously work here now? Tyler Chase, a surgeon at Caduceus. He went to med school with Derek. He's very optimistic and tries to keep everyone in a good mood. Yeah, I started today. I must say, I'm very pleased. It's very much a pleasure to meet your gorgeous assistant. My name is Angie Thompson. Nice to meet you. Man, I heard him say the new guy's name was Styles, but this rocks! I didn't think you were adventurous enough to join Caduceus. And I mean, you weren't exactly an A student, man. But everyone's here been hyping you as a highly skilled surgeon. What? Nobody told me anything about that. I don't want people expecting too much from me right away. Well, you've got a pretty good track so far, Dr. Styles. People can change a lot in 3 years, you know? What about you? You were probably one of the top 5 in our class. I guess you can see for yourself, hmm? Good luck, man. We ought to throw you a party or something. See ya! I can't believe Tyler works here. Oh, sorry. Tyler's a friend of mine from med school. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. He was the professor's favorite, so I guess I assumed he'd still be taking classes. Potassium chloride, huh? I wonder if he's doing animal testing. Alright, so now we're going to get started with 3-2, Guilt. So let's go ahead and get it started with our surgery. Several guilt victims are currently hospitalized here at Caduceus. We obviously need to treat them ASAP, but we don't know how. So at the moment, we're trying to slow the disease's progression. I had a lot of trouble operating on guilt as well. Today's patient is similar to your experience with previous experience with guilt. I watched the video footage of your surgery at Hope, but you moved so quickly I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action today. Let's see what you got, buddy. I don't need any more pressure, thanks. Dr. Miles will handle the anesthesia. Sorry. No problem. Dr. Myers is a tough chick, Derek. If you screw this up, don't expect her to ever work with you again. Stop trying to scare the newbie, Chase. This is a difficult operation, and we don't have any room for mistakes. Just do your best, kid. You got it. Alright, so we have Jack Reyes, 71.3 inches, 152.8 pounds. Positive chiral reaction. Kiriaki bodies detected. Immediate removal is required. I'll be briefing on the procedures for today's operation. Today's patient is a guilt victim who was brought here 3 days ago. Derek, you've actually operated on this exact strain already. It was called Kiriaki, wasn't it? Correct. This guilt hides inside organs while attacking their tissue. Removing it, however, should be just like removing any parasite. We wanted a simple case to evaluate your abilities. There's only one objective in this operation. Remove the Kiriaki. I'll leave the exact details of the operation to your discretion. Show us your talent, Dr. Stiles. Yes, sir.
Let's begin the operation.
Alright, let's get this started. So, this is exactly like the one for the lady who wanted to die because she was in so much pain, but this is the same strain of guilt that Linda Reed at Hope Hospital contracted.
Let's begin.
Let's begin. So yeah, like she said, that's pretty much the same one for that one kid who for some reason wanted to end her life. So yeah, that still actually kind of draws a tear to my eyes just thinking about that one. But anyway, I know it's a video game, so but you know, any thought of something like that kind of hits me, but for reasons that I won't explain. But yeah, anyway. Alright, same thing as always. On the big ones, you gotta drain the blood, obviously, and then stitch them. Alright, and then of course the Kiriaki will appear, just like always. So just ultrasound it, scalpel it, and zap it. So same thing. And just in case you don't know, but some of the things is like the anesthesiology person. If you don't know what that is, I'm not a doctor, but I do know what anesthesia is. Basically, it's the thing that'll help you not feel a lot of pain when they use like the shots or cream or whatever they decide to use to do that. I've had anesthesia plenty of times in hospitals myself, so Not very fun either. But anyway, like always, after you do that, you'll have the bigger karaoke. Make a bigger holes. You treat it the same way you did the other one. You just have to burn it a bit more. So anyway, and always make sure your vitals. Try to make sure your vitals are always up in the green at the very least. That'll help you quite a lot in these. 'Cause you don't want your vitals to go down. So anyway, after you finish it, close up any wounds that you have left, just like that. As you notice, I'm doing pretty crappy, shitty, or whatever you want to call it on some of these, but on a lot of these actually. You were testing for chirality? We were, Angie. That's very observant of you. Guilt creates cells with an unnatural chirality. Or chirality, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Using the Chiron test, we can detect the specific wavelength they emit. So far, that's the only way to reliably distinguish guilt. Remind me to give you the Chiron test equipment later. Sorry to waste all the time, Derek. Finishes up the suturing the incision. Just like always, you suture, gel it, and after you gel it, of course, tape. So try to do as good as you can. Sometimes mine looks crappy, but excellent work. I can see why my brother recommended you. Alright. So operation successful. And I don't believe I got a good score on this one at all. But anyway, I believe it's a C. Yep, rookie doctor. Yeah, I'm not very good. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Unbelievable. You still got a lot to learn, but that was incredible. Styles finished 30 minutes earlier than we estimated. Pretty good. Hopefully the patient will recover quickly as well. Looks like times have changed. Alright, dude. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with 3-3, The Darkness Within. Yes, we have 3 parts in this one, or 3 chapters, sub-chapters, whatever you want to call them, 3 episodes. So anyway, hey Tyler, you around? Where could he be? I didn't think he had any patients today. Huh? Is this a new thesis? I guess he finds time for academics after all. Netherlands, Utrecht? Euthanasia? Why would he keep an euthanasia thesis in his files? Oh, there's a letter. Thank you, doctor. Because of you, my husband finally found peace. Huh? What the? We'll bring that up at the next conference then. Crap, he's coming back. Where do I put these? How is he? Hey, what's happening, Derek? Did you need help with something? I was just coming in to ask you about something. It was, oh right, medication for the guilt patients. Post-op medication? As far as I know, there hasn't been any. Oh, well, okay, if you don't know, then I'll just... Sorry to bother you. See you later, okay? Wait, Derek. Whoa. I've been meaning to show you something. You would have found out about it sooner or later anyway. What? I swear I didn't. Follow me. Getting serious. Recovery ward, room 305. Hi, Tyler. How are you doing, Amy? Not so good. Oh, that sucks. Sorry I made you get up. Derek, this is my sister, Amy. She's been hospitalized for 2 years. You mean she's infected with guilt? Yeah. Amy's condition is the reason why I came here in the first place. Amy, this is Derek Stiles. He's an old friend of mine. He's gonna be treating you, so go easy on him, okay? Okay. Did you come to examine her again, Dr. Chase? Leslie Sears, age 26, one of the many nurses on staff at Caduceus. She currently looks after several guilt patients, including Amy Chase. Nah, I just came to see how my little sis was holding up. Oh, I see. Amy hasn't been doing her homework lately. I was actually hoping you could talk to her about that. But it's so boring! Sis, if you slack off, you'll end up dumb like your big brother. You want people to know how smart you are, don't you? Think about it, okay? Anyway, Big Bro's gotta run, but I'll visit you again tomorrow. You must be going through a lot, Tyler. Yeah, I guess it's payback for what I've been doing, huh? Huh? Look, dude, I know you saw my paper in that letter. I've been practicing euthanasia ever since I graduated. That's my deep, dark secret. I heard rumors, but I never thought the death doctor could be someone like you. Why would you do that? One of the professors I had before you met died of cancer. It was already too late when they found out. Professor Bonka told them that himself. All he had left was to look forward to were a few weeks of suffering and painful treatments. Good people shouldn't have to go through pain like that before they die. Sorry, so I gave him the gift of a painless death. But that's... Of course people would prefer to live, it's only natural. But if everything causes pain, then there's no chance of recovery. Then, are you really living? No, you're just sticking around so other people don't feel bad. That isn't true. I know it's naive, but I knew there might be some consequences when I started doing it. You probably think it's just suicide, or worse, murder. But things are different now. I have to be there for Amy. If you're going to turn me in, at least wait until Amy's gone, okay? You aren't doing that to Amy. I won't let you. But anyway, that's it for that. So next time we will do 3-4, something precious. So until then, thank you for watching everybody, and have a great day.